Let's go. Coach Smith still here at Shade Play, Detroit Play Center. I got two lovely guests with me. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and who y'all are and what do y'all mean to this whole camp. Go ahead.
So my name is Dana Harvey.
You probably speaking to the mic. Everybody gotta know who you are. They gotta know who you are.
Exactly. I want them to hear my name. My name is Dana Harvey. I'm Payton's mom.
Okay.
And I'm Dara Munson. I'm Payton's aunt.
Okay, we got mom and aunt here. That's the solid foundation of anything you need.
That's right.
The mama and the mama sister. And as I was saying off camera, I seen Mama Bear back there. You know, Nick said Peyton's name like one too many times. She stood up like, who is saying my baby's name one too many times over there?
That's the lower foundation.
That's the root.
That's
the root.
Right.
Yeah, that's the root. I love it. I love it. That's love. So talk a little bit about Miss Payton Harvey and what she means to y'all, and this whole camp and everything.
I'm overwhelmed in this moment.
Okay.
This is her second cheer camp. Last year, the showing was great. The girls were excited. She made a lot of good connections and really was able to do that initial installation of what does it mean to be a young black girl using their power, not just physical power, but her esteem and her agency and her voice. So for her to be able to do it a second time with even more girls and all this support around her, it's just been fantastic to see. And I can see it in the girls' eyes. I mean, they are having a good time. They're so engaged, they're learning, so I'm proud.
I love it.
I'm
The
proud.
energy is definitely nice in here. They got the music playing, nice little vibe. It's a good training little vibe. Like, I've been around some gymnastics, events and cheer events and stuff like that, and the vibe is every time it's just empowering, and that's the name. That's why we have it.
That's why we're here. It's to empower the girls. It's empower the girls.
Auntie, what you got to say?
Yes.
She said, "Give me that mic."
Yes, I'm ready. Payton has been, since she was born, Payton has been fiery. Her passion is contagious. And when she figured out she was an excellent gymnast and moved into cheerleading, and now that she has experienced cheerleading on the collegiate level as an athletic scholar,
don't forget that.
Payton
now
has always been a brilliant, just innately brilliant young girl, and I just love her inspiration of these young girls here. As you can see, there is a sisterhood. So being a cheerleader is not just cheering for your team, it's cheering for each other. When you talk about the base of a cheerleading team, that base has to be solid, and that they're learning skills that will carry them through life. And I am inspired by Payton and by these young girls supporting each other, and by just her understanding that, she wants to show up not only for herself, but for these young girls in a way that is inspiring, that is supportive, that is admirable, especially in 2024 with what is ahead of us. And to see this group of young girls just supporting each other and really figuring out where their voice is, it's just clearly I am biased because I think Payton is amazing. But we will be here year after year after year. This will be sustained.
I love it. I love it. You got anything to add to that, Mom?
I just wanted to add that in addition to everything she said, the reason for this year was there was a grant that was given by the state of Michigan that she applied to, and she was able to put all the effort of why it's so important for these young girls to have this type of foundation and this leadership into a program that can help them use their voice. Cheering is for a school, but it can also be for themselves. We want them to learn how to advocate for themselves, speak up for themselves, if there are issues or areas or problems where they need to be heard, to not be afraid to do that. That's incredibly important for our girls. Again, in 2024, where we are and all the things that we're facing. So we're just pleased that this is an engaging, inspirational, fun way to teach these girls how to be strong.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it. I can tell. Look, y'all probably y'all so close.
Right, literally.
Hey,
at the hip,
listen,
right.
y'all so close. Look who stood up. Look who stood up, came to say hi. Look at that. I came. You want to come on camera? She said, no, I thought I was going to get that exclusive. That was exclusive. We was going to drop that, like, right now. I'm like, hey, On The Board Productions, drop that today. But no, I love it, man. Like I said, you feel the energy, you feel the empoweredness. Like, you were inspired by this, like you said, the trials and tribulations that just to get to this point today.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
Nick touched on that a little bit. And like I said, with me, novice to know what's going on, just know that's why the energy what it is. Like, just to get to this moment, this point right now, it's like,
It is.
okay, it's
it
day
is.
one. We got another day to
That's
be great.
right. That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? And
Yes.
what I've heard is there's still a handful of girls that's not here that couldn't be here today.
Yeah.
That's going to be here tomorrow.
They are coming.
So
They are.
you're looking at probably about 150 plus girls that's going to be a part of this situation. And I love it.
Can I give a shout out to Nick?
Oh, absolutely.
Nick has been the man. He has taken care of everything effortlessly. Relationships, collaboration,
Yeah.
sponsorships, mutually beneficial partnerships.
Yes.
Nick is the man. So
Yes.
To
Extra
Nick.
Point Solutions.
Extra
You
Point
know what I'm saying?
Solutions. Shout out to Extra
You know,
Point
the
Solutions.
athlete's way. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
He
That's
speaks
right.
on that. He's very adamant about, everything is the athlete's way. Because we talk about it, if it's not the athlete's way, then what way should it be then? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Because now we're in a new day age of, NIL, name, image, and likeness.
Yes.
You're like, I'm me. How you gonna tell me who I can
That's
be?
right.
How you gonna get more money off of me than me?
My value is
You
worth
know what I'm saying?
something.
So we got a lot of
Worth
things that's
something.
coming up in the next couple months, though, for our student athletes that could benefit from it. But however, these families got to understand, like, there's snakes in the grass. There's wolves out there that's hungry that want to take your name. You know what I'm saying? Want to take your image.
And that's what I like about Nick is that he is true and he is for the students, for the student athletes.
Definitely.
I love that.
I love it. And listen, I can go on and on with this. Y'all inspire me. I love y'all energy. The sisterhood, that's where it's at.
Yes.
And I'm always around, my brothers with football and the basketball and the male collegiate sports and all that stuff. But just to be around, empowered women.
Yes.
That's the best thing, especially
Yes.
my black women.
That's
I
right.
love it.
That's right.
Y'all the strongest. Y'all the backbone. That's why I'm here today. You know what I'm saying? That's why I am. From my grandmother to my aunt to my mother to all the women in my life, that's why I am today. It's because of a black woman.
That's right.
And I
That's right.
appreciate y'all.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing great things for Miss Harvey. Yes, ma'am.
We would like for your audience to follow Payton on Instagram.
Okay.
Pay 28.
I believe it is Pay 28.
Yes, Pay 28 on IG. Pay 28.
Either way, we gonna get it on. We're gonna get it right.
And Payton Harvey Camps.
And
And
Payton Harvey Camps.
Yeah.
Oh, so
on
she's gonna have more
Instagram.
camps, like
That's
series of
right.
camps
This,
throughout.
This is the beginning. This
This
is
is
the
just the
foundation.
beginning. We got tumbling
Girls
camp.
in sports and leadership is
Right for the mic.
It's girls, sports, and leadership.
Yeah. I had to make sure everybody heard that. That's why I
Girls,
said
sports, and leadership.
girls,
Yes.
sports, and leadership. Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it first.
We're here
man.
for them
We're here for them.
every day.
You know what I'm saying? We must continue to protect our black women.
Yes.
All women of color.
That's right. That's
Let's
right.
continue to do as we do as black men. Let's keep doing up to the score. I'm your host, Coach Smith. You know what I'm saying? With two lovely ladies.
Thank you.
The Harvey family.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? I love it. I
Appreciate
love
that.
energy. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing and keep up in the score.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Thank you.
Up the skull, up the skull. Coach Smith here with two lovely guests. Can y'all please introduce yourselves to our audience?
My name is Kennedy. And I'm Charlie.
On the board productions, y'all hear that? Can I get a thumbs up? Thank you, please. Let's make sure because it got loud in here, so make sure my man heard you. All right. So Miss Payton Harvey, who is Payton Harvey to y'all?
Payton Harvey is the epitome of beauty and brain. She always puts her mind to things and she always not only gets them done, but she always executes them very well, and I just always look up to her ever since middle school, so she's a pretty good figure in my life.
Yes, I think Payton is like one of those people who's very, very ambitious, but she's like one of the people who actually goes and chases their ambitions and completes their ambitions. So this is like one of those things that she's been talking about doing for a really long time, you know. Everyone talks about giving back, but Payton actually does give back, you know.
Yeah. Nice. Now, this is y'all first year helping her out with this camp, or y'all here last year?
I was here last year.
You was here last year?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, what's the difference between last year and this year?
It's pretty much the same. I feel like the mission is the same, but it's just in a different atmosphere.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
More girls. I feel like nothing really different, but it's just the same. It's still fun. It's still her way of giving back. The kids still love her. Still a good way to just get people involved, especially females in a sport that isn't really seen as a sport, feeling empowered and like they belong, and then girls that can see other girls doing what they do that look the same, because we don't really have that a lot in this sport.
Nice. Now, y'all teammates? Y'all
Yes.
teammates? Okay. So I'm sitting next to some national champs. You know what I'm saying? Hey. It's always blessed to be around some champions. So talk a little about that championship run.
Well, I competed with Payton. I've competed with Payton on the same team for all 4 years.
Okay.
And this year we were on game day, and it was a completely different atmosphere than what we're used to, because we usually compete in the more all-star based division. And it was really, really fun. It was like fun kind of adapting to a different environment, and it was really cool seeing Payton adapt to the environment too, because she is like very all-star based, and I was really, really happy to see her get like put to use and put to work on in a different environment.
Nice.
So I was on Spirit Rally, so there were 2 teams, but what I did enjoy, because I've never seen the game day division before, besides when you go at camp and you have to like compete for that bid, but it was just really cool to see how you implement just different parts of like the collegiate game days at football, and then you put it into your routine and you compete against other people, so I really did enjoy seeing it.
So how many teams are within a cheerleading team?
What do you mean?
Like, you just said competition, and there's game day, and there is
So you have cheer, right?
Pep, yeah.
You ever heard of like AAU, like basketball? Yeah. So there's something called All-Star Cheerleading. So that's the type of cheerleading. It's more competitive. Then usually you age out of that for most divisions, but then you can go to college, and college has a bunch of different divisions. There's intermediate, advanced, Spirit Rally, game day. Yep. So
nice.
About 4 that I know of. There's probably more, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. I was
there
like,
might be.
Yeah, I didn't even realize Spirit Rally was like a division.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I just thought you competed game day and Spirit Rally at camp, and then you go for like your bid for intermediate and advanced. That's what I'm used to.
It gets deep. I like, dang, I was watching what was it, the Dallas Cowgirls thing, that little doctor thing. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. I was like, yo, it's intense.
That's completely different.
Yeah, that's dance.
Different.
Surprisingly,
Like,
it's more dance than cheer. I feel like they used to have more cheer aspects in the NBA, like in the early 2000s, but I think they kind of took that away, and it's now more of a dance aspect.
I think the Lions are the only ones that actually have like co-ed cheerleading.
They stunt and everything? Yeah, because it kind of sucks, because they kind of like, personally, they like stripped us away from doing things like professionally, so like college is more so all we kind of have essentially, because it goes more to dance, and with cheer we like to tumble, stunt, and then dance is just like a small portion of what we do.
Nice.
Yeah.
So majority of cheerleaders got to have that foundation of gymnastics, right?
Yeah,
No, you don't really have to.
I didn't do gymnastics.
You didn't? Okay.
A lot of people do come from gymnastics to cheer if they, for whatever reason, they do. I don't know if some people go to cheer from gymnastics. I'm pretty sure they probably do.
Yeah.
But they're similar, but they're not. Like gymnastics is more precise, and then cheer is still the same thing, but it's less. It's still technical, but when you look at a cheerleader's tumbling and gymnast tumbling, you can see the differences and some similarities.
Okay. Hey, listen, I learned a lot, and I know our listeners did too about you. Cheerleading is a sport. I'm 300 solid advocate for that. I've been an advocate. I watched y'all, grind. You know what I'm saying? So that's good to know that there's different opportunities within, because a lot of girls get disheartened, you know what I'm saying? When they make that, well, you got this, also, it's like, well, I'm not all-star ready, and you got to compete to, because also there's a young lady right behind you that just as tight as you are, so I get it, man. So anything else, where can people follow you at?
You You guys can follow me on Instagram at Kennedy. That will be 2 Y's at the end, and then Alexandra, 2 A's at the end of Alexandra.
You guys can follow me at Charlie with 2 E's, CHARLEE, a la mode, like with ice cream, ALAMODE.
Hey, man. Hey, brands, I know y'all hear their enthusiasm, their characteristics, so listen. As Nick just said, man, get these girls some deals, man. Get these girls some deals. They need to be seen. They got great, bubbly personalities. Get them on camera, man. Get them on camera, man. So when's y'all's next camp? I know y'all got a camp. Y'all working on camps or something?
I have a camp tomorrow with the University of Michigan that I will be trying to do half of this and then half of that camp as well because, of course, I want to be here for Payton the most that I can.
For sure.
But yeah, our school does a lot of camps. I would like to say that if you are a black girl and a cheerleader and you feel like you want to go to a camp but you're too scared, please come. Please come.
There you go. There's y'all's invite. There's y'all invite right there. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
No, we need more people like us, and it makes us happy to see people that look like us, that are younger than us, looking up to us, because it makes us feel like we finally have a purpose, and then we finally get to leave that impact on the younger generation. So please come.
Yep, and that's why we empowering the youth at Payton Harvey Cheer Camp. We out here doing it big. So up the skull, and we out. Up the skull. We with Miss Lil Payton Harvey. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all noticed her on the ads, you know what I'm saying, for the camp. You know what I'm saying? She is the little Miss Payton Harvey here. But I need these 2 young ladies. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tay.
And I'm Zoe/Payton Harvey.
Zoe/Payton Harvey. Girl, you sweating, girl. You act like you worked hard today.
She did.
They was heavy. That's all.
They was heavy.
They was heavy. Them girls is heavy.
Oh man. So you oh, that's water.
Yeah.
So you didn't work hard?
No.
I did though.
No, she
I
didn't. She just.
Oh Lord.
No.
So when you said they're heavy, so that means you the base?
Yeah, I was base.
You was the base. Is that your favorite position?
A little bit.
A little bit?
I like flying and basing. I think basing is safe because it depends on the people. And then flying is fun.
So when you're basing, do you really have to like rely on the flyer skills, or is it your skills is on the line?
It's ours so that we know how to put
I
the
like
up and
it's
stuff.
ours together, so it's a team effort, right?
Yes.
Got you. So what'd you like about today?
We did tumbling. We got to show off our skills, and we also did some things that people wanted to do. She asked us questions, and we did it. And then, yeah.
Yeah, nice. What about you, Tay?
It was fun. It was a good experience to work with kids younger than me and show them how to do stuff like, especially because I almost dropped. Well, they almost dropped someone. We almost dropped somebody.
There you go. Change that language up. Not
but it was
we.
fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Well, she got up and laughed it off. It was fun.
That's good.
Nobody got hurt today.
Yeah.
Good.
So she had caught her when the girl was like tilting.
Now you ain't supposed to tell everybody everything. Now you know people watch this. You know, right?
Oh, yeah,
It's okay.
You knew that, so you just had to tell on her.
I
Okay.
caught her though.
Remember, I thought we was a team. We remember we can't just finger point. You did that. You did that. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the same energy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, have y'all ate yet?
No.
Y'all did.
No.
Y'all know what y'all eating?
No.
All right. So I need you to shout out somebody for me. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Say it. It don't matter. Say it.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings for, sponsoring the food for day one for Payton Harvey Empire Cheer Camp. Thank y'all for letting these young girls, have a great time. Shout out to Payton Harvey and her team. Up the skull. I don't know, can y'all say up the skull too? Yeah. Or do we gonna charge you for that? Y'all gonna charge me for that?
Yes.
Yep.
Y'all gonna charge me for that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll charge you with some Buffalo Wild Wings, okay? There we go. Up the skull. See, I can't get stuff for free. That's crazy. Up the skull. We got a returning guest on the podcast.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
You've been traveling.
Yes.
You've been traveling. You went to the motherland.
I did, and I had an amazing time.
Oh, man. Introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Payton Harvey, former University of Michigan cheerleader. We're here at my camp, actually.
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
So we're just here at the 2-day Payton Harvey Cheer Empower Her Clinic, camp, whatever you want to call it. Just here to, spread good vibes, good energy, good lessons, everything. So
Hey,
I'm very excited to be here.
And good energy was had, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. That was a beautiful day one. The girls were smiling, and we had a conversation with your mother and
yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Listen, they very inspiring, empowering, wonderful women.
Yeah.
You have a great foundation.
I
and
do.
Even was that your grandmother?
Yes.
Your grandmother?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. Nick back there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just cheering you on like a proud fan. You know what I'm saying? Payton Harvey's biggest fan, man. So let's talk about today a little bit. Talk about, the highlight of the day. What was your favorite part about today, helping these young ladies?
I guess I don't have like a favorite moment, but I think every time a girl just looks up to me and just, even if they pull me over and they say, Payton, I want to show you this. Payton, can you watch this? It's just, I guess, an honor to just be a role model, be someone that they're looking up to, someone that they want to prove themselves to, because it's like I see myself in them. It's like that was just little me, just looking up, not knowing, being unsure. So, I just always want to, it's an honor whenever they come to me and I can reassure them and, instill in them, those things that it took me a long time to build up, so.
Nice, man. So I know, it was a journey to getting here to this day.
Yes,
to this day.
It was.
And I'm so thankful and glad that it happened and it's happening.
Me too.
And you have great support around you and just the family that came out to help you support you. So I seen your dad, and was it your grandmother?
Yep.
Your sister?
My cousin, my brother, my best friend.
Y'all had a family reunion.
Yeah, it was, everybody came out.
Teammates.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody came out because because you've been traveling too. Talk about that. Talk about your trip.
Well, I actually just got back. It's Saturday, so Thursday, 2 days ago, from South Africa, Cape Town specifically. I was there for 2 months.
Okay.
I could sit here and talk about it probably for hours.
I was jealous. You was on safari.
Yeah, it was literally
you had a giraffe
such an amazing time.
Yeah.
Besides, the safari and all the beautiful views and all the cool things to do in Cape Town, it was truly just such an amazing learning experience.
Nice.
I feel like I'm forever changed for just, spending some time that's not in the U.S., learning about a different place. I feel like, more empowered to keep doing the stuff I want to do, and just spreading that. I never knew I would be even interested. I'm interested in public health, of course, and that's why I want to do this. I want to, increase all these, health, work to decrease the health disparities that we're seeing in young girls like me early on, before they get older and possibly are more at risk to those things. So seeing that, having that mindset, being somewhere else where there's a space where Black people are disadvantaged but in a different way, it was just interesting, and I feel like it just broadened my perspective, and I feel like I can bring a lot of stuff that I learned there to even this camp and to everything I do moving forward. So I'm just really grateful for the experience.
Man, that's hard work, dedication, plus passion that you just shout out to Nipsey Hussle on that one. But so you was gone for 2 months.
Yes.
Excuse me. Come back 2 days later.
Yes.
To have a 2-day camp.
Yeah.
You just graduated.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, this is next, of course.
Of course.
I really am truly so inspired by what I'm doing here. When I did the first camp, I'm like, okay, I can do a cheer camp. That's cool. But this time around, we were able to get a grant from Southeast Michigan Perinatal Quality Improvement Coalition. So that's all
Shout
to
out to
say.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to them.
That was a tongue twister right there.
I had to really think about that. So they're just an organization that's basically dedicated to advancing healthy births and reducing health disparities seen in Black women in Michigan. And so, although this camp might not seem like, it has anything to do with that, of course, it was just kind of a way for me.
That's you.
Yeah.
This is you.
It's a way for me to creatively, get all my passions together.
Yeah.
Cheerleading, public health, working to increase the health of my community. And so it's just a way that I was able to, do that. And so moving forward, I want to continue to do more of that. I want to continue to do more cheer camps and work more with younger kids, basically spreading resources, making sure they know that education is important. But I say all that to say I don't have a job lined up or anything.
Hey, you heard that.
Just graduated college.
She's throwing out the resume so smooth. Like, hey, I respect that.
Don't have a job lined up. I'm just stating what I plan to do.
For sure.
But yeah, I do plan to get my master's in public health next year. But this gap year is just for me to take a breather. Work a little bit, figure out what I want to do, and then I'm gonna get my master's. So.
Nice. That's nice. So So I was talking to your teammates about the different levels, in cheer, and national champion. I gotta recognize the champion when I see a champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got your rings on the
I
little.
I should have. I had them in my bag, but I didn't want to be too.
Too flashy.
Yeah, keep it
you
humble.
gotta flex sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta. Hey, listen. I tell you what. Little Harvey, we just had her on the show. She would definitely flex that.
Okay. Yeah, that's
little.
She know what's up. She
definitely know what's up. So talk a little bit about that championship run and what that feeling meant to you to close that chapter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy. I had always hoped, the first year of me, I know Charles was over here, and Charles has been there with me since my first year at Michigan, actually. So to win that first national championship ring was okay, that's wow, this is cool. Second year, we went, actually, and we won it again. So I'm wow, I'm building confidence in myself and in cheer in general. And then third year, we went to Daytona. We had a loss, and we thought we were going to win. So it was kind of like a setback. And then for this year, it just felt like it was different. Our football team went to the Rose Bowl National Championship. Our team, we just bonded. We really, clicked this year. And, we went there and we won another national championship ring. So I have 3 rings leaving college. And it's just it's surreal.
I bet.
It's surreal. It's such an honor.
You had a wonderful year.
Yes.
You sound like Glorilla running circles around these snails. Payton. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's very empowering. That's very inspiring. And I'm looking forward to what you got coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you have a great foundation, great support. So anybody with great support, great vision, you know what I'm saying, the sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want. So I know I'll let you get back to the girls that you got. You got anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to, thank? Anybody?
Well, I want to shout out Detroit Pal for providing us these mats. Save Play for providing us the facility, of course,
and the AC.
and showing so much love. Exactly. It's very hot in here. Nick O'Shea, Extra Point Solutions, my partner, my rider. We've been really going through it, trying to get this camp going, and I'm just so glad that, we did it. Thank you to my family, friends, everybody. I'm going to let them know. And thank you to you guys for having me, for coming out. I truly appreciate it so much more than you know. I'm just thankful to everyone.
Hey, man. Yes. You hear it, man. At the Cheer Empowered Clinic Camp, as she said, whatever you want to call it. We all going to be walking out here inspired either way.
Yes.
I love you. I love what you're doing for these young Black girls that look like us. You know what I'm saying? As I said, me as a Black man, as I told your mother and I, I'm going to speak for us Black men that we got to continue to protect our Black women and what we got coming forward. So you got my support. You got my love. You got everything you need from me. Everything you need to grow forward, just holler at us.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
I will.
So, That's it, man. Up to score. Like I said, these interviews been very inspiring. It's been nice, man. Like that conversation with your mom and aunt, it was like left me like I got to call my mom every day. Mom, thank you. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because without our black women in our life, we I'm nothing. So.
But that's the reason why I'm able to keep pushing forward the way I do. Is just because they paved the way, and so I want to continue to pave the way.
As they all do for all of us.
So.
Definitely. Well, you heard it here, live in Detroit play, Center State play, and we're going to continue to up this score.
Thank you.
All right, and we out.